Alright, big update. And I'm going straight to the point. I just started my first ever music education program, meaning I started a course, specifically in music composition for video games. And when I say first ever, I really mean it. I have no music background, no music school, no music theory training, no fancy trainings, no nothing. This is the first time I ever take some sort of education on music. However, I've been playing, recording, and writing my own songs since I'm like 14 years old. I mean, probably you can tell, like, I have a few guitars behind me. Well, a couple, but I have some more in the closet. I have my keyboard here, and in front of me I have my monitor studio. I mean, where you see me here, it's literally a home studio. You can even see how I have a little bit of treatment. Now, I'm self-taught, so I'm just trying to figure things out as I go. But I've never actually studied music until now. This course is my very first step into learning how to really compose music, how to tell stories through music, how to build tension, emotion, atmosphere, especially for games. Like that's a mandatory thing, something I had passion for a long time, and I never really, put myself like focus on it. But then I kind of got an ad on Instagram. I was literally doom scrolling, and I got this ad about music composition course, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So this video, it's about me announcing that I'm going to be documenting my entire process. Now I'm gonna do it, I don't know the cadence in which I'm gonna be creating videos here, but what I'm planning to do is every time I sit down on my DAW and start working on a piece of music or an experiment or an assignment, or if I feel like I learned something, worth sharing here, I'm just gonna create a video. So I'm not really sure what the cadence of those videos are gonna be, but I mean, I think it's gonna be just about how they land. And another thing that I want to say clear, it's something obvious, is that I'm gonna be doing these videos in English. Now, as you can tell, my English isn't perfect, and I'm gonna be, probably speaking even slower than how I speak in Spanish. But I think the best approach for this type of content and what I want to accomplish, the best approach would be to make these videos in English. Also, my class is in English, and if anything, I would like to share also this content with my classmates. Most of them, I'm pretty sure some of them speak Spanish and are Hispanics, but let's say the universal language in the class is English. So in order to keep sharing the content as much as possible, I'm gonna be doing these in English. So bear with me, my English isn't perfect. I'm kind of slow with English too. Sometimes I have to take long pauses to think how I'm gonna say things in English and stutter like I just did a little bit. But bear with me, I'm pretty sure things are gonna be okay. So that's kind of the announcement. Now I just want to jump on something really quick, and is that I'm working already on an atmospheric track for a horror game. That was my very first assignment in this course, and I'm already kind of I think I already have a base to work off of. So it's a slow build. It has some unsettling textures. It's the kind of music that I wanted to be a little bit kind of make feel the player like there's something very wrong here. It's still rough, but I think it's in a good place as a base for me to start building off of. Of course, this is part of the process. It's part of having something very rough at the beginning, even mediocre, and just improving as I go. And I plan to document this is the worst it will ever be, to be honest, and hopefully. So I'm planning to document from now on, not only the course, but after I finish the course, my exercises, my tips, things I come across on, um, maybe a little bit on the DAW that I use. I've noticed that not a lot of people use the one that I use, the DWA. If you don't know what a DWA, we can get into that. But it's basically the software that I use to produce the music. And all of that. I'm planning to document everything and put it here, even the worst, which is now, and hopefully in the future, the great things that I hopefully come up with. And also a kind of a cheesy thing, but if you've ever thought you needed years of training to start doing something like this, like composing music for video games, I'm kind of here to say maybe not. I'm starting from scratch, zero theory. I don't know where this is gonna take me. Maybe I will never be good, but I think I'll be doing what I like. And I think that's the most important thing. So if you're into video game music, into learning by doing, or just into having fun watching someone fall flat while trying, stick around. I mean, we're gonna have fun. Hopefully this is gonna be very fun. So here's a quick glance of what I've been doing of my very first assignment. However, what I'm planning to do is from now on, I'm going to record my work. Just whenever I sit down to work, I'm going to hit recording. I'm going to edit those videos and I'm going to share the process with you. But for now, I just want to close this video by sharing the progress so far that I've made in my very first assignment in this course, which is an atmospheric track for a horror game. Hope to see you in the next video where I am maybe deconstructing what I have so far and also adding more stuff as I go until I guess consider it finished. So that's it. If you really want to help me, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, add a comment below. What do you think? If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions to what you hear, if you whatever you want, just comment, and that really will help me and the channel. And also it will be interesting. Let's just share our passion for video games, and in this case for music and video games. So take it easy.